Your eyes feeling burning, aching, fatigue, teary, oily, feeling like a sand and sharp pain in the eye. Why all of this keep happening to your eyes whenever you are at work? Maybe the cause is dry eyes. Hi everyone, my name is Aidit and I am an optometrist with Master's Public Health, and I am also an ergonomic trained person. I'm dedicating myself in visual ergonomics, which looking at the science of interaction between your eyes and visual system with your working environment so that you can work productively, effectively and safely. According to study in visual ergonomics, the eye strain that I have mentioned earlier were commonly reported among general office workers who work long hours in office or work from home. The symptoms could be from many possible causes, but according to study, dry eyes are the major contributor to these problems. So in this video, I will explain in layman ways of the mechanism of dry eyes and top 4 self-optimization that you can do to better manage your dry eyes at work. But before that, let me know in the comments what kind of eye strain that you have experienced at work and what did you do to overcome it. Okay, moving on. So your tears consist of 3 layers: the oily layer, the aqueous layer, and the mucous layer. The meibomian gland produces the oily layer. The lacrimal gland produces the aqueous layer. The aqueous layer gives the surface of your eyes the oxygen and nutrients, and the oily layer prevents your tears from evaporating easily. All of these components must work in balance. Any components that are lacking will result in dry eyes. Dry eyes can be divided into 2: aqueous deficiency and evaporative dry eye. Generally, aqueous deficiency can be caused by hormonal changes, aging, medication, LASIK surgery for refractive error correction, and autoimmune disease. But in relation to your workplace setting, evaporative dry eyes will be the common one. The concept is when you open your eyes, the tears can be easily evaporated to the air. There are 4 possible causes of evaporative dry eyes. The first one is the environment, that can be divided into 3: temperature, humidity, and airflow. So the concept is when you're working in the low humidity environment, your eyes can become more dry. When you're working in a high temperature environment, your eyes can become more dry. And when you're sitting in a position where your eyes receive a direct airflow, for example like the aircon or the fan, your eyes can become more dry. The second possible causes of evaporative dry eyes can be due to poor blink rate, or you are a partial blinker. In average, you should blink 20 times a minute, but this blink rate dropped to 5 times a minute when you are at work. Blinking is a very important process in maintaining the moisture of your eyes. When you fully blink, it activates the meibomian gland to produce oil. Less blink means less oil being produced by the meibomian gland. Remember that the oily layer is the one that prevents your tears from evaporating easily to the air. That's why poor blink rate or partial blinker will result in your tears to evaporate faster, and this can cause dry eyes. To make things worse, in the long run, the oil can crystallize and trap in the oil gland and causes the meibomian gland to not function properly, and this is known as MGD, meibomian gland dysfunction, which is the third causes of evaporative dry eyes. The 4th possible causes of evaporative dry eyes may due to wearing contact lens at work. You need to understand that whenever you wear contact lens, there's a chances that the tears are not spread evenly on top of the contact lens. It can induce poor blink rate, improper fitting of the contact lens in terms of the material, water content, and the lens size can also induce dryness. Normally, most of the contact lens should be worn 6 to 8 hours. But believe me, if you are at work, you will definitely guilty of wearing the contact lens more than 8 hours a day, which will definitely result in dry eyes. So these are the top 4 self-optimization and self-management that you can do at work that are safe and effective. Number one self-optimization that you can do is apply artificial tears. If you are using non-preservative, you can apply it 3 to 4 times a day or as many as you want or whenever necessary. But if you're using preservative, you should not apply more than 4 times a day, because anything more than that, usually it will irritate the eye. The differences between non-preservative and preservative artificial tears. The non-preservative artificial tears usually available in the form of vials. You can purchase it, and usually it's stored in a box, and there will be about 30 to 35 vials in it. And every vial, once it open, it can only last for a day. Preservative artificial tears usually start in the form of a bottle. Once you open it, it can last about a month. The preservatives component actually make it last longer. That's why whenever you apply artificial tears more than 4 times a day, the preservative components can actually irritate your eyes a little bit. The second self-optimization that you can do at work is voluntarily force your eyes to blink. I would suggest that to constantly remind your eyes to blink at work, you incorporate this forced blinking into 20-20-20 rule. So what you do is every 20 minutes of working, you rest for 20 seconds by looking at 20 feet or 6 meters away. So during that 20-second rest, you just force your eyes to blink. That's it. If someone mentioned to you that whenever you sleep, your eyes is a little bit opened, what you can do is you can use an eye mask or an eye cover to apply some kind of pressure so that your eyes will tightly shut when you are sleeping. The third self-optimization that you can do to better manage your dry eyes at work is by doing warm compression. How to do warm compression? You just simply take any small towel, soak it with warm water, close your eyes and tap around the eye region. Do it about 2 to 3 times a day, 5 minutes each eye. The fourth and the final self-optimization that you can do at work, lay off your contact lens if you are a contact lens wearer. Lay off your contact lens at least 1 week for noticeable changes. When laying off, don't forget to use the artificial tears, apply the forced blinking rule and the warm compression. Remember, don't simply buy contact lens online or over the counter. Get a complete contact lens fitting assessment normally conducted by an optometrist, because a lot of factors need to be considered which contact lens is right for you. You need to look at the lens material, the lens water content, the lens size, the type of solutions that are suitable for your eyes. Establishing the knowledge on how to take care of your contact lens safely. You will get to know all of this only through contact lens fitting assessment conducted by an optometrist. I have shared the 4 self-optimization that you can do to better manage your dry eyes at work. But ultimately, remember, always seek for a comprehensive eye examination from an optometrist or ophthalmologist to know your full eye health status. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of the self-optimization tips for dry eyes that I have shared with you and how it works for you. Please like and subscribe to see more of my videos on managing eye health and wellness at work to improve your productivity. Bye bye and see you in my next video.